Something badass this way comes.
What up, baby?
Alright, look, listen. Anyways. Because we like to say the word cock. That's why.
Hey, everybody. Oh, you can't hear me. Okay. Okay, good. Cock. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. Weird. It was in a different position on my other screen. I feel like I set up something wrong over there. It's fine. You know what? It's less scuffed today than it's been all the other days, by which I mean last Saturday. Today's less scuffed than last Saturday, so it's fine, right? Look, first off, there's no hole in my cheek, okay? We didn't start our stream with me desperately messaging Giga, right? Tongue's fine, yeah. Second, I just ran Spotify. Don't have to worry about pretzel. Sounds fine. Yes, all the better to see my teeth with, my dear. The better to scrunch you with. Exactly. Let's see what else has not gone wrong so far this stream. I mean, it's all fine. Everything's fine. It's great. No, it's so fine, Giga. It wasn't even a big deal. It wasn't a big deal at all. I should have also checked it earlier, and I just didn't get to it until day of, and that's just what happened. It's not like you didn't send it to me days before. So, yeah, Halloween's, oh yeah, it would have been good for zombieing. Anyway, let me say hi to all of you, including a huge thanks to Alter for the raid. But let me start with Cryptique. Cryptique, thank you so much for that heckin' 41 months. I appreciate you, friend. Please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy emotes, and all my love just for you. Alroy, welcome in. Draconis, hello, good to see you. Opal, yes, rolling right in there. Hello, Giga. Welcome. Good to see you. Alter, thank you again so much for the raid. What was your co-working the co-working and studying on? What were you working on? Were you streaming Spirit City or doing something else? Spooky Time raid. I love this. Dragoon Prince 32, welcome in. You know, we played Legend of Dragoon last year. This year? Did we finish this year? This year? Kyle's already been playing Neva Hayden. He was telling me about it earlier. Yeah. Smurf, welcome. Limes, baby, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy Lem. It's good to see you. It is all about the cock in the stream, you know, because we like to say the word cock. That's why. We like to say the word cock. That's why. Kyle was like, what? So I had to say it again. Yeah, we do. We do love our scuff. Good morning, Hayden. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. I'm scrolling down. I am. I'm getting through all of this. All right, you were at work. Work was mentally exhausting. Otherwise, you'd be like halfway through it. Yeah, I don't know how long it is. I've been playing Metaphor. I binged Metaphor over the weekend, so I'm like 20 hours into the game, I think. Are any of you playing it? Giga's playing it. I'm not going to spoiler. We're not going to do any spoilers. We're going to do 0 spoilers, other than for me to say, because she's very early in the game, that Hulkenberg is bae. Yeah, binged it, Giga. I played it for like 20 hours. I think I played it for like 12 hours straight yesterday. I did. Hulkenberg's awesome. I love her. I love her so much. I like all the characters. So fam, I'm 20 hours into the game at this point. And I have a very important announcement to you. I told Floods this earlier today. So far, we have to see how it all plays out, right? The game's somewhere in between 80 and 100 hours to play the full game. So we'll see. I still have like 3/4 to 4/5 of the game to get through. But I think Metaphor might rate up there with Final Fantasy IX and Lost Odyssey for me. I think it might rate up there for me. So if you've been on the fence about whether or not to play the game, I'm gonna say, like, I've played Persona 4 Golden, which I love Persona 4 Golden, and Persona Q, which is for DS, right? And that was a mix of 3 and 4. And I've played 5. And I loved them. I loved the Persona games. Hey, Prelude, welcome in. Oh, I hope he feels better, Draconis. Go. Yeah. Persona 5 Royal is amazing. And Persona 4, again, I say is my favorite because it's a Persona game in a small town about a serial killer. Like, what's not for this, like, middle-aged white woman to like, right? Also, I love the story of 4. 5 is Chef Kiss too, don't get me wrong. But all of those things that are in Persona, like the system of going through your day, the dungeon crawling, the relationships between characters, lend themselves so well in a fantasy setting about civil unrest. I've heard people compare Metaphor to Final Fantasy 9 and 12 a lot as well. 12. It's so good. It's so good. Every time, like, there's one of the beautiful heroic moments in the game, every time one of the characters gets their archetype, I'm crying tears of shonen joy, because it's just so good. Hayden, so Metaphor is much shorter than the Persona games timer wise, and the timers are all short term. It doesn't really have that. The timers are all more short term. It's broken into short term goals, and the games are not. Metaphor is not a full. It's a year, I think, in 4 and 5 of school, or it's a year in 4. I think it's a semester in 5. I think it's 3 or 4 months. It's not as long. It's packed with stuff to do, but it's not as long. It feels more like normal side questing and main questing in RPGs. That's what it feels like to me. I also was like, I don't have it in me to play a long game right now. Not long, but packed. Yeah, girthy, piggy, girthy. Yeah, I think I understand what you're saying, Hayden, but I think that would remove the theme of the game. I would say maybe then it's just not for you. It's supposed to have a certain sense of pressure to it, right? Because you're supposed to be warding off calamity. You know what I mean? So they built in a sense of urgency. And I I don't dislike that, but I can understand why that might cause stress to people. I totally understand that. Sometimes in tabletop games, when they add that sense of urgency and it makes me feel stressed. So it's definitely about balancing that, and it just might not be for you. Yeah, I understand. Yep. Yeah, so for me, like, I wasn't gonna, it got recommended to me by like 5 people, and I was like, yeah, that's lovely. You're all probably right. It's probably a game I'll enjoy. But I don't have the emotional energy right now to play an 80 to 100 hour game. I just, right? Hey, Inferno, welcome. I was like, I don't have it. I love classic RPGs. I love the Persona games. But they're long, and I don't know that I have like the mental energy to manage it. It is beautiful. Yeah. Oh yeah. They are Fabienne, oh, chef kiss, cutest. And Hulkenberg is amazing. Yeah, I love them. But I downloaded it anyway. I was like, fine, you know what? I'll just have it like in my backlog. Because I've had like this burnout on playing long games, probably because I play a lot of long games on stream. So playing them off stream has been like, I don't have the energy for it when I'm not streaming. But I also then went and looked at this game and I was like, it's way too long to stream. There's no way in hell I'm not streaming it. Sorry fam, I'm not streaming it. Maybe I'll consider streaming it after I beat it, but I'm not streaming it right now. It's too long. So I like booted up and I was like, I don't have the energy for this. I don't have the energy for this, but I'm going to try it anyway. And you know, this kills me, fam. This kills me. The first thing I thought when the game started, okay, I kid you not, was, are we playing Final Fantasy 14? Because it literally starts with your hero in a wagon, sitting in a seat across from one of the other main characters in the game, just like in 14, when your character's sitting in the wagon across from Alize and Alphino in the very beginning of the game, right? And I was like, now we're gonna get attacked by something. Sure enough, I was like, this is beautiful. I am positive they did this on purpose. It is like a fucking nod to the beginning of 14. It's like the exact way that 14 begins. Yeah, here, feel, think. I know. Yeah. But all the things I love in Final Fantasy IX, and many of the things I love in Lost Odyssey, are in this game. A strong cast of characters who have emotional growth, who are dedicated to their causes, with strong morals. Yeah, I love it. It's really good. It's my 10/10 recommendation. Oh yeah, yes, you can always find out with the free demo, which includes the full prologue, and you can take your save data over into the game. Foo. Just wait until we say award-winning game metaphor refantasio. It'll be great. I think it will definitely win awards this year. It's got some good contenders for Game of the Year, but I think it will be up for Game of the Year for sure. Yep. It will definitely be up for Game of the Year. And I'm going to be on the train of popular games saying I think it's fucking amazing. I haven't played a JRPG I loved this much since Lost Odyssey. And I love the Persona games, but not like a fantasy JRPG that like hit me like this game has hit me. Yeah. So there you go. That was like my 10 minutes of why I think Metaphor's amazing. Oh, it's on Mary, adorable. Yeah. So cute. Piggy, yes. It's all right. Piggy has weird card organization, as we learned watching him play games earlier today. Organizing everything by the most expensive card. You're weird. Piggy, you're weird. Nobody does it that way. Nobody organizes their closet with the most expensive piece, right? Nobody organizes their closet with the most expensive jacket first, and then the next most expensive, and then the next most expensive. Who does that? Piggy does it. Piggy does it. I'm sorry, I'm making fun of you, Piggy. I'm sorry. Oh, Alroy, what? Alroy, what is going on? Why no? No. I don't like it. And yeah, I'll totally make a metaphor OC. Oh, which tribe do I want to do? Which tribe? I like so many of them. I wish we could find out if all the Elda have heterochromia. I'm not sure if we'll ever meet another one, but I would love to know. It starts with an I, Giga, the ish. Oh no, transmission's the worst, Alroy, the worst. I like the Rassant though, but I just love Hulkenberg. And I love that her last name's Hulkenberg and that's what she goes by. Oh, maybe, yeah. And I love that Hulkenberg is an actual, I think, German surname. So there's that as well. It's great. I do like the horned characters. I don't need an animal person OC because I already have enough of those. So yeah. Yeah. Maria's preciousness. If anything happens to her, I will... Ishkia, oh, I was really close. If anything happens to her, I will kill everyone and then myself. Yes. Yes, color makes sense, Alroy. Color makes sense. Price. It's all right. I'm only judging every single one of you who does this. I'm not really, actually. I don't care how you organize it. If you actually organize your clothes in your closet, though, by like how expensive each shirt is, then I'm judging you. Do you see this judgment look? Most judgy. Okay. You do not. There's no way you do. I don't believe you. Prove it. Prove it, Piggy, prove it. They're all $0. Amazing. Amazing. Piggy's like, I dug through the recycling bin like a true bore. So, where we left off on Paranormasight, Boraging, perfect. I love this for you so much. Where we left off on Paranormasight, we had found out that Michiyo's stepdad was basically like zealot worshipping the serial killer and used Michiyo and her mom to sacrifice the kid that is Harue's son, right? And I'm still trying to figure out how this is all going to lead with his two tusks. Dang, double tusking. Dang. What is this? Anyway, I'm not sure where the story's going, but I want to find out. Yes, double tusking. Smurf, you saw it right here. And it's not even Piggy's stream, it's my stream. It's my stream. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I love those teefles. I love bottom fangles. I don't have fangles at all because I'm a griffin, not a cat. Lewd! Yes, lewd. So I say we try to remember where we're at in the game and follow the next steps and finish putting together our wall of string on the corkboard. But excuse me, I'm drinking fizzy. Before we do that, I guess I should run ads, huh? I suppose I should. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I have some, Alter. I actually wear them for my LARP character. I do. In fact, for those of you who are in stream right now, do you want a special treat? I'll show you pictures of my costume. But only since you're here in stream. Does that sound like a deal? Okay. Because this is like, I don't show you pictures of me very often, right? Almost never. Let's see. Okay, I have to find it. I have a picture. I just have to find it, so you have to wait. But I never really show you pictures of me, so you're gonna have to give me a minute. What, Kyle? I'm gonna show a picture of my LARP costume. I just have to... Yeah. What? I know. I'm not drunk or something. I made this decision sober and informed. Okay. God. I haven't had any alcohol tonight. He's not accusing me of being drunk, just so you know. He's like, I'm definitely not. Okay. So I actually have adjusted the costume after this. Just so you all know, this is a terrible Discord link. It's the way it goes. So the nose isn't quite as wide. Oh, thanks for giving a sub to Piggy. Thank you, Giga. Piggy, please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy motes, and all my love just to you. So I've actually like adjusted my makeup so the nose is tinier because you know how makeup is. But I got the best compliment on this, which is I look like I came out of the Lion King play. So anyway, there you all go. See, I have fangles in it. Oh, was it? Perfect, Chrissy. You're welcome. You're getting spoilers. Yeah. Of my LARP character. Yeah, see, I have little fangies. See, little fangies. I do. I have fangies in it. Yeah. Yeah, LARPs. Well, spoiler, like, by which I mean, like, I'm showing pictures of myself. Yeah, teefies. They're these ones that you have to like do plaster and then like put in and like stick on your teeth and then leave them. No, Smurf, thankfully my LARP is only like 4 hours every Friday. So, yeah, I don't wear it all day. It starts to make my teeth hurt after a while. Yeah, because they're really fitted. Because again, you put a mold on them and then you like fit them on your teeth and then you let them dry for like 24 hours. Yeah. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Whoa, it replaced Riot. Hold on. Yeah, I sent that picture to Limes, so Limes got to see it. And you get to see my amazing horns I bought on Etsy that are 3D printed. They're really light, actually. Yeah, so she's like a Holdra styled character, right? So what you can't see is I also have hooves and a big tail, like an ogre tail. Oh, the ads started. Okay, we're running ads. I'm sorry. We're doing it. Oh, I got distracted. Okay, we're doing ads. What? Oh, it's already running. Never mind. We're just going to ads. Bye. Okay, I'm back. I got distracted though, and it didn't boot up the game. Whoops. Oops. I'm doing it now. Hey, AJ, welcome in. Oh my God, AJ, have you started playing Metaphor yet? I was blathering about it. You missed it. It's fine. It's booting up now. Oh my God, I know. I also had to pee, Alter, so I like missed half the song from peeing. You have? Oh, good. Do you like it? Do you like it so far? Yeah, Mao. I just flushed the fucking toilet. Anyway. Oh, nice. That's good timing, Hayden. Nice. Sleep well. Oh, it's your birthday. AJ, happy birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Also, I'm like super glad you took the day off and you've been playing it. I'm so in love with it. I am so fucking in love with it. But you know the kind of games I love, so... Speaking of, we're getting back to a Square Enix game here. I booted it. It's fine. Yeah. I hope you've been having an amazing birthday. Mm-hmm. I hope the kiddo has been kind to you today. You always want that around your birthday, right? Let the children be kind. Deep breaths. You rest all day and the kiddo's been sweet. Yay! That's a win! Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna click start game. It's been forever since I played this because I was sick and I was gone and I didn't have the ability to read all stream on Saturday. So where are we even at? Seiman. Not to be confused with Seiman. Mm-hmm. Standing by and too much to handle. Okay, I guess we're gonna go to the girls talking to what's his fuck at the coffee shop. Right? Thankfully we have our handy dandy like persons of interest. So hold on. I know his name, I've just forgotten it. Araishi. Okay? What's his fuck? Otherwise known as Araishi at the coffee shop, okay? Oh my God, I'm so glad my eyeballs move, fam. I was really freaked out about it on Friday when that like wasn't happening. It's so much better now. The strongest stat end game. Oh. Do you know? Do you know if it's gonna be the strongest stat? Because I've like totally stacked my OC, who I named Jin, by the way, as in magic. Everybody else is like physical, but he's doing magic. And we're also I'm like 20 hours in, but I'm avoiding talking about spoiler characters. Like any characters basically that are unlockable past Hulkenberg, I'm not talking about. So that's my current status here. Because I want everybody to play the game because it's so fucking good. All right, here we go. Summary of previous events. Thank God it's been a bit. Okay. The Rite of Resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yakko and Miyo decide to confront the man responsible for spreading rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Araishi. They find him at his frequent stopping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Yeah, I've been mainly going... Well, right now, actually, I'm leveling Thief. I'm not going to tell you anybody about how you get that because I want the steel magla ability, and then I'm going back to casters, but I want to be able to steal magla. I'm like, give it to me. Give my caster steel magla. I need it. So I'm going to level that one up to that point, and then I'm going to go back to, I was working on, I've capped out Seeker. I think I'm going to work on Mage. No, Healer. I'm going to work on Healer next. I did Mage for a little bit on Hulkenberg, but now I've slotted her into her Knight upgrade. Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't look like they have changed into Street Close first, but the cops did tell them they would give them an excuse graveyard again. One trick, well, I mean, Luck's great. If you like Persona and you like classic fantasy RPGs, like my personal favorites, Final Fantasy IX and Lost Odyssey, then you will love it. You will love it. Heck, you don't even need to like Persona. You just have to be okay with the timed system. Mm-hmm. Yakko Sakazaki, 12 p.m. Ugh, I'm like tilting my head back a ton here. We're gonna adjust slightly. Kurokikyo Cafe. This cafe is actually cute. Igniters. I do like them. It's so like themes of the game, Chrissy. Themes of the game are totally different than Persona games. Like the themes of what they're going for are not at all like Persona, but the style of how the game is set up with the way you go into dungeons and go through days and stuff, that is all exactly like Persona. So if you don't like the themes of Persona games, that's fine. Oh, I wonder if you can change the battle music. I don't know. I don't mind it, so You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by setting foot in a cafe. I'm still trying to figure out why that is. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Oh, wait, I was giving him a British accent, wasn't I? I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that. Right, snobby and pretentious. Yes, that's what I was doing. We know. It'll be okay. So... Oh, I hit auto. No, stop. So, what did you want to ask me? You can use the outfits from other... Oh, interesting. Can we look around or can we only talk to him? Oh, we can. A cafe. I've never been to one before. How exciting. It's pretty smelly inside because of the cigarette smoke, but... Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, hold on. All right, let's read about this cafe. I want to find out what the fuck is up with cafes that make them, like, different here than elsewhere. Oh, you see a mockingbird. Okay, we'll look for it in just a second. I was not shrimping graveyard again, sitting up in my chair over here. And now I, of course, have to... There we go, reset my position. Okay, good. Safe. All right. A coffee shop in South Warigasui Street. Well, Kurokikyo Cafe's convenient location has made it a favorite of businessmen in the neighborhood. Okay, if it's like a favorite of businessmen, I also see why teenagers aren't allowed there. Although formerly a relaxing location where classical and jazz music were played, the cafe has begun incorporating some pop songs into its playlist at the request of customers. Well, the most popular menu item is a pilaf served with black coffee. Really? Okay. Although cream soda topped with a large scoop of ice cream is also a popular choice. Fashionable cafes featuring jazz and live performances were vogue in the Michiyo era, where a number of cafes offering carefully brewed cup of coffee in a relaxed atmosphere began to increase. Many of these locations also have public telephones, making them convenient meeting places. However, they also developed a reputation as hangout spots for delinquents, leading a large... If I've learned anything from manga Graveyardigan, it's that Japanese businessmen can absolutely not be trusted around schoolgirls. Anyway, however, they also developed a reputation as a hangout spot for delinquents. Okay. Leading a large number of schools to forbid their students from patronizing them. In recent years, table arcade games have become a big hit, affording cafes installing them a steady stream of customers. So they're like, oh... Kids that are troublesome go to cafes, so no cafes. Like, God forbid they drink cream soda. Root beer floats. Jesus. Okay. Anyway. There's a mockingbird. A mockingbird? Let's see. Mockingbird. Pac-Man tables were great. Yes. Mockingbird. Oh! Oh my God, look at these sparrows! Oh my God, they're so cute. Look at them. Look at them with their little horns on their butts. Oh, I love them. Okay. Let's see. Sparring Sparrow Bros. Look at them. They're so cute. Sparring Sparrow Bros. I love them. I love them. Sparrows are delinquents. It's our fault. We brought them everywhere. Sparrows are all over the world thanks to humans. Just like pigeons. We brought them with us. They're allowed to be little delinquents. Oh, they're so adorable. Jay, thank you. It's even cuter zoomed out. I was zoomed out for it some on Saturday. Hold on, I'll show you. Doink. See? Cute. There. Cute. Look at the back. See? I made it myself. I made it myself. I made it my whole self. I did. Okay, we're gonna go back down now. Yes, I did. I have one for Kaio too. I just need to finish putting it together. Part of that creative block. It's okay. I will do it. I will. All right. Mockingbird 8 discovered. Thanks for pointing that out. I like my black ears and I like the pumpkin. I did a pretty good draw of the pumpkin, I think. I think I drew the pumpkin pretty good. Even if I was told the cutout looks like a pair of panties, I accept it though. I do. Okay. Anything else? Inside. I guess we're gonna like zoom over and his face is gonna be humongous here. Yeah. Okay. About my curse stone. Yakko, if you would. Right. We wanted to ask you about this. Oh my, a curse stone. An Okame mask, that must mean the Fool's Procession. You two were at the school last night. Damn, there of all places. Yakko, you're one of them. You're a curse bearer. Now, remember, we learned this guy's likely being paid by the lady who wants to be immortal, who's the head of the soap company, to, like, do a bunch of this shit. Please calm down, Mr. Araishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me. Sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone? What would be the best way to approach this? Definitely flatter. This man is weak to flattery. It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones. Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter. You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us? Please, look at her face! Manipulation, if I've ever seen it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Well played, Yakko. Oh, am I now? And yeah, yare. In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask. Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrections and 7 Mysteries curse stones happening now? No, she's totally the Soapland lady. It's fine. Alroy, it's fine. Oh, an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your questioning with your subject's origins. Sorry, the stone is in the way. I can move it. Should I move it? Hold on. We can adjust the rock. What if I scooted it over? Is that like... Oh, the top one's kind of... Hold on. This is a resolvable problem. Oh, that's weird. One sec. I think that's better. Is it better? I think it's the bottom stone. Okay, and like, where does it go? Like this. Hey, Bubbly. The flattery flows both ways. I know. I should be concerned. All right, I moved the stones a bit. But I did then need to fix one other thing. One sec. No, not that. Foreground. Okay. Better. What do you mean guess what you can do and then never mind you lied? What kind of bait and switch is this? Yeah, good luck, AJ. I don't think you can reset them. Not that I've found. Also, how you doing, Random? How's your day going? I'm glad I'm your favorite Griffin. I know there's not a lot of us, but it's still nice to be your favorite. Okay. Oh, I thought you had more than that. Mr. Arishi? You're not the one who triggered the curse, are you?
No.
Oh, nope, it's still blocking it. Okay, well, I'm doing my best, fam.
I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research.
Then, do you know of the ancient Onmyoto ritual, known as the Feast of Shadows?
What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurusuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those things, but it's outside my field of expertise.
In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the intentional work of someone.
It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know?
Well, you may not tell us anything else if we say we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up. Right. Make something up. Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity and, think it could really help your research.
I see. Now that you mention it,
She's like, yes, I am 16 with a significant amount of intellectual curiosity. It's fine. Why have you been up since 3:30? That sucks. I just dropped my lid. Well, whatever. Seems like he's reluctant to answer. Then how about... Wait, ask about his research or act disappointed? 1, for ask about his research. He does love talking about himself. Or 2, act disappointed. Do you think he's swayed by disappointment? I'm not sure he is. I feel like asking about his research. But give me your opinions, fam. 1, for ask about his research. 2, for act disappointed. So far, Opal says 1. Graveyard again and Bubbly say 2. Alter says 2. Random. Okay. Apparently, it's overwhelming about to pout. We're going to pout. Oh, okay. This statement actually is good. Oh, we figured you would know since you're so smart. How disappointing.
How dare you? You make it sound like I'm stupid. You couldn't be more wrong. Do you realize how devoted I am to this research? Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the Record of Fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper. Yeah, okay. Reel them in! I know, I was also waiting for aliens, Alter. I have a gif of myself doing that, except for then I replaced it with giant cock. Because what else do you do when you make that gesture except say giant cock? Anyway, the Record of Fates was written 200 years ago, in the latter half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seiman. Okay, hold on. Seiman Tsuchimikado. Okay, one more time, all together now. Seiman Tsuchimikado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this. Seiman Tsuchimikado. I've never heard of him. No, M-A-N. S-E-I-M-A-N. It's a name. I'm sure you haven't. He's thinking, you youthful ignorance. He was born into a famed onmyoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret. You knew this was Seiman from the get-go? Wait, what? He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in the records. Or so it is written in the Record of Fates. As brilliant as Seiman was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that has never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates are the writings Seiman recorded on the road to Edo. I see. So, he wrote how to perform the rite itself. The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Seime's specialty, the Taizen Fukin ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of a dead spirit that has been called. Oh, wow. I never knew something like that existed. Thus, it is thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then, when the soul dregs are gathered and infused, the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. Wait, so is what he's saying is whoever performed the Feast of Shadows to begin with is the person who will have the Rite of Resurrection? Like, it doesn't matter if the rest of them think they're resurrecting someone. It's whoever did it in the beginning, right? That's what I'm interpreting out of this, right? I think so. The content written in the Record of Fates ends there. There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries or the curse stones? There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. Maybe. We do know that Michiyo's not actually dead, right? That she's alive still or something. And we know that the curse, that soul dregs can only be gathered by either onmyoji or people with curse stones. Well, yeah, exactly, Giga. Like, how many onmyoji are just like walking around the streets of Edo, right? They explain it in the game, but I also know it from other games and anime and everything. Onmyoji are Japanese sorcerers. You all got that, right? Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the rite.
Huh. That's similar to what Mio said, actually.
You just looked up Onmyoji? Yeah, good. Awesome, Graveyard again. Perfect, yes. Yes, they're sorcerers. You can see them in a bunch of anime. Mm-hmm. All right. Oh, in fact, we're going to learn about Onmyoji here. An officially appointed government position with the Bureau of Onmyo in medieval Japan. I love that they had a bureau. Anyway, Onmyoji were tasked with performing divinations and rituals. They would employ the Chinese philosophies of yin and yang and wuqing, the 5 elements, to compose astronomical charts and almanacs. High-ranking practitioners used a variety of mystical arts, including ones that brought natural disasters and curses. Onmyoji were also tasked with exorcising demons through the usage of shikigami. I'm sure you've seen that, like in JJK and shit, right? Onmyoji thrived during the Heian period, in part due to the work of the famous Onmyoji and later founder of the Tsuchi Mikado clan, Abe no Seimei. However, Onmyoji began to gradually decline in number after samurai gained control of Japan. At the same time, many of their miraculous arts were lost along with the development of civilization. Although the services of Onmyoji were typically reserved for the upper class, there were a number of shomonji, or hidden Onmyoji, who worked for the common folk. Wait. Oh, okay. So we actually have an update from last time about the Shigima kidnapping and about what happened with King Kichiro, that asshole. I don't need to read all of this. It was already depressing. Okay, and the rite of resurrection. What? No! Okay, according to the Record of Fates, this mysterious ritual was devised by the gifted Onmyoji, Abe no Seimei. It converts the souls of the dead bound for the underworld with soul dregs collected as sacrifices through the Taizen Fukun ritual. This secret art of converting souls to soul dregs is out of reach to all but the most skilled practitioners, or apparently those with curse stones. How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite? Excuse me, Mr. Araishi? What is it, Miss Kurosuzu? You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the rite of resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have of that? You really know your stuff. But about that... That was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines. Oh, really? It was just a nonsense then? Not exactly. Rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it. And that is? Well... I suppose there's no harm in telling a couple of students so passionate about this topic. Don't mind the one with the curse stone. You know what's fine. Thank you. This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seiman arrived in Honjo. Yeah, the fish ain't even struggling now at all. They're not. Bird, hello, welcome. It's good to see you. There are records of a conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo. I'm gonna call him Fiddle because he's getting absolutely played. I know, right? Altered by these high school girls. It's perfect. To be fair, is there any creature in the world as manipulative as a high school girl? No, I think not. A conflict over resurrecting the dead. I don't know the details. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead. That is the only remaining reference. Oh, so now there's an implication
that it was the rite of resurrection that caused the curse stones to exist in the first place. Interesting. Him? He is as manipulative as a high school girl. That's perfect. 9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual. Hey, other Bert. No, I'm kidding. Hey, Bert. We have Bert Cake and Bert soon, though. Bert and Bert. How are you? Why are you awake? This is... Inquiring minds want to know. Why are you awake, bud? Please tell me you're saying hi and going back to sleep. Yeah, the Berts assemble. I love it. I love it. I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been the subject of my research. And you popped in to say hi. Well, isn't that just so nice? That's so nice. I like it, but you should eat peace. You should. Thank you for coming by. And I suspect that this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo. I know, I've been busy too. I was in Chicago for a week and then I was sick last week, and yeah, it's been a whole thing. A whole thing. So, what you're saying is the resurrection ritual at the root of the Honjo incident is Seiman's rite of resurrection. Yes, that is how the record of fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first, Seiman brought the rite of resurrection to Edo. We can assume that by this point, Seiman was likely using a different name. Then, in Honjo, 9 people fought to the death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interested party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like 10 years out of a wallet is really good too. I mean, of course it's very loved. Well, yeah. Yeah, but as they've said, Graveyard, like, there are, like, quote, 7 mysteries, but folklore changes over time, right? So there's really 9, right? Yeah, exactly. 9 people. Yeah. Yeah, 9 curses, 9 people. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries. I do love, like, those themes around, like, how folklore modifies over the years and people lose track of what actually happened. Yeah, it's cool. Even, and urban legends are folklore, right? For those of you who don't really think about that, urban legends are totally a form of folklore. There's this folklore of big cities, right? So you have situations like this. It's like the 3 Musketeers. Those were also 4, right? Well, I mean, there were lots of Musketeers, but yes, there were 4 Musketeers. D'Artagnan! It is time to save the king! I'm sorry, I love the old Disney film. It's a classic, my fave. Yes. Piggy! Piggy! Someone throw water at Piggy. I need to... Here, wait. I can do this. This is for you, Piggy. This is for you. Hold on. For you, Piggy, for you! Oh, that was weird. Let me try that again. Oh, it only did the one. There you go. Oh my god, what is that emote? What is that emote? Piggy, what the fuck is that emote? I can't. That's amazing. It's good. No, it's a good emote. It's good. It's good. what is this? It's perfect for spray too. It's like you're so the way I interpreted this, Piggy, okay, this is how I interpreted this, is I did this, right? And then you did the emote. And I was like, you opened your mouth for the spray. And then you like leaned forward and like licked it off the monitor. That's my interpretation of that emote. Yes. That's beautiful. Okay. During the Edo period, chain of events that occurred around a certain resurrection spell became the basis for the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Perfect graveyarding, and I'm glad we had the same interpretation. It's amazing. I hope we find out more about the Honjo incident. I know, I love that it's so scrungly until it's too late. It's beautiful. Was that a fucking Capri Sun? Oh, it's moon juice. Yes, perfect. Perfect. I have some new emotes I want. I do. So we've talked about a dancing one. I've been convincing Kaio she needs to make one. But then she told me to draw it. But you know what, fam? You know what? You see, Kaio was like, whisper draw it and I'll animate it for you. And I was like, yeah, Kaio? Kaio, no, you draw it. And she was like, I don't want to, you draw it. And I was like, Kaio, I have enough points to redeem your chibi redeem on your stream. You're going to draw that emote for me. And she was like, fuck. And that's what happened. I haven't redeemed it yet, but I'm gonna, fam. I'm gonna. And she's gonna draw that emote for me. I tell you what, she is. Yeah, she is. I've got 100k points sitting right there, and I'm gonna use it on that fucking emote. You know I am. Yep. And then I think Maury forgot, but I think he's working on a coffee emote for me too. Yeah. Kekakudori. Yeah, no, it worked out perfectly. Have you seen her other emote she animated, everybody? I mean, because we all know that Kaio's my girl, right? As one of my VTuber babies. You totally remembered. Hi, Maury. You gonna do that coffee emote for me? Yeah, the one that Kaio did for Floods. She did a great job. Look at this cutie. Look at this cutie. But Maury, please appreciate how I bullied her. Please appreciate how I bullied her. I think I was like chef kiss pro Kaio bully. Yeah, no. Yeah. We're ready to bully Kaio. Yeah, we are. Yeah. I was like, you can animate that cute snoozy dolphin. You can animate a dance emote for me. And then I sent her a ton of examples. I know she can do it. She'll be fine. I was like, hey, look at all these different dance emotes. I think this one's cute and this one's cute. I'm positive you can break it down, Kaio. You'll be fine. And she was like, you draw it. And I was like, no, you're going to draw it, Kaio. You're going to do it. I win. Oh, yes, Bubbly, yes. Yeah, that's why I think Maury's wonderful. Okay. So that's how they're connected. Then if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite. Wait, we can still ask more questions. Okay. And there's more. He's like, but wait, you high school girls have socially manipulated me with that 20 that you just rolled on that charm with the pout that I'm going to tell you everything. Ha ha! Huh? With this most recent occurrence of the curse, I've become even more confident in my theory. You are? Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the curse stones. Burp, excuse me. Resentful memories. Yakko, if you really are a curse bearer, then when you obtained your curse stone, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind. Oh, I did.
Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident.
Oh, wait. Please leave a lurk, but before you go, what spooky game? I want to know what spooky game you two are playing. And then lurk. And have fun!
Broadly speaking, they involve dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries. Hollow body. Okay. I mean, I don't really play scary games, but then sometimes I do, so I'm gonna peek at it. But go have fun. Have fun with Bon. Tell her hi for me. Thus gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together. I will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident.
Sorry. This just feels like a villain. This feels like a villain monologue, except it's just a folklore researcher. Like, that's literally what we're dealing with. It really feels like a villain monologue, except he's literally only researching folklore. Damn, so passionate. Oh, whatever. It's fine, Graveyard again. I can't go back. I mean, I can, actually. I can read it in the history here. Oh, well, it still sounds like a villain monologue. It will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident there. It's still going to be him, though. He's still the one researching it, so he will still be revealing it. Yeah. I will show them all. They will read my paper and weep. Yes, Kiv, yes! At last, I have the last part of the Epic of Gilgamesh. I know. It's what it feels like. You know, one of my absolute best friends, we had a going away party for him on Saturday. After stream, I went out because he is about to travel the world on a grant from the university here. For his folklore degree, he got a grant from the university to travel all over the world for a year studying folklore. Isn't that wild? And so we sent him off, and I'm really hoping he comes back with some kind of whack theory like this, where he is like, okay, Whisper, so about my folklore shit. Oh, he would love this game. In fact, he's going to Japan for part of it. He's going to, let's see, Ireland, England. I think he's going to try to hit up some other places in Europe, Thailand, and then Japan for sure. And then maybe try to hit up some other places in Asia. It really depends. It's hard. It depends on like what visa requirements there are and everything for student visas for studying abroad. Europe's super easy because you don't need a visa, right, to go travel around Europe. But in most of Asia, you do. So that makes it more difficult. Yeah. Yeah, I'd recommend this to him, but he's, I don't think he's taking a laptop with him. I think he's just taking his iPad. Which makes sense. He's traveling all over the world like you want to travel light, fam. Laptops are fucking heavy. I would only take my iPad. I would take my Steam Deck, though. So I'd still be able to play this.
That's why you must tell me about the resentful memory of your fool's procession, Yakko.
Mio? Should I? Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get. Okay, Mr. Aishi, I'll tell you about the memory of the Fool's Procession.
Excellent.
I have to read it in that voice. So basically, it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagara tower at a festival.
Interesting. It's not that one, then.
Not what one? What do you mean?
Among the 9 victims of the Honjo incident, that is to say the 9 curse echoes. One of them is Seiman himself, or So I suspect. Huh? Seiman was one of the victims at the Honjo incident too? Meaning an onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo. Right. It would make sense that the curse stone tied to a curse echo like that would be special. The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo? Meow, meow, meow. Then maybe Seiman's curse echo, we could... Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation. Hey, what are you two whispering about? Oh, nothing. Sorry. Mr. Aishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far? I have learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot Washing Mansion, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the Foot Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach. What are they about? First, the Foot Washing Mansion. An onmyoji appears distinctly in this one. Really? But not Seiman, I'm afraid. A female onmyoji who sought the right of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seiman. Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one. So, a female onmyoji and rival of Seiman was involved in the Honjo incident. That certainly is interesting. Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings named Jinkichi, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors. He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. The right of resurrection. Precisely. This man Jinkichi must have been in contact with Seiman. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything will be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. Sorry. Did I laugh out loud? That is the knowledge I desire. Meaning, you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers. Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they might not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own. What's the trigger for the curse to occur? Another thing. Yes? You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was. Well, I don't know. Really? Okay, the way they're zooming in, you can imagine the sus anime girl stare right now, right? The as she's staring, you can imagine this from Mio, can't you? As it like zoomed in on him. You're not hiding something from us, are you? Yeah, he knows the sweat drop. I know. I'm like, can we investigate the sweat drop? It has something to do with how you obtained the Record of Fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the Record of Fates? To tell you in the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry. What are you talking about? Someone left a warning that at sundown today, they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nijima murders from 20 years ago. What? Something so terrible will happen? I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to
to stop it. Mio? Fam? Mio is so cool. She's so fucking cool. She's my hero of the game. She's just so cool. Mr. Araishi, please tell us everything you know. Yeah, she's MVP.
I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. Yes, he fucking does. The truth is, I was given the records of fate by a woman.
A woman? Uh-huh. Soap lady. Wait, not... Hold on.
Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice.
A formless voice? Oh my god, Alroy. Oh, that sounds so exhausting. I hope you can vibe. A woman's voice.
It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript. Excuse me. And the rite of resurrection held within its pages.
Hold up. It was a pretty strong burp, and it tasted a bit like whiskey. But the last time I had whiskey was yesterday night. There's no way I could have a whiskey burp now. That's ridiculous. And to be fair, it was Lefroy, so it's pretty smoky. But a day later, like 24 hours after I had whiskey in cider, like you know, hot spice cider, seems a little bit. I just had like a smoky Lefroy burp. It's been like 24 hours. I'm not drinking your whiskey ever again. Get me some bourbon. Oh, she's adorable. Look at her little pollios. Yeah, look. I was struggling last night, okay? Not like deep depression struggling, but like I need to focus and I want to calm down and I want to play my game longer and I can't drink coffee. And so I was like, I want some alcohol, just chill. And so I have apple cider, like, you know, packets of apple cider, fam. We're not talking expensive apple cider. We're talking like packets of sugar-free apple cider, okay? And normally I like to dump like junk whiskey into it, like apple bourbon or something, okay? So like don't like think I'm drinking like expensive whiskey. I do like expensive whiskey, but I like it to be like smooth Japanese whiskey, like something that's not super smoky, right? But so Kyle was like, just have a sip of the Lefroy. And I was like, okay, fine. So I sipped it and I was like, God, cider with apple bourbon is delicious. It's super delicious. No, Case and I totally both drink hot cider with like whiskey in it. We've done it together in the same location. Anyway, yeah, cider with apple bourbon is delicious. It's like the perfect combo. Anyway, so I tasted the Lefroy and I was like, ugh, that is some peaty ass whiskey. Like, I don't, no thanks. Yeah, Jim Beam. It's Jim Beam apple, right? It's like fine. It's nice, Julie. Nice, perfect. I love that. Enjoy. Right? Like, I'm not saying I'm not a trash gremlin who's dumping Jim Beam in my apple cider, but it's fucking delicious. Okay, don't judge me. But yesterday it was Lefroy because that's what we had in the house because I didn't have any other whiskey. So it was like we've got Lefroy and we have Hendrick's gin, and I'm not sticking Hendrick's gin in my apple cider. That's disgusting. So I was like, because God, hot gin sounds gross on its own. Like hot gin mixed? No, okay. Anyway, like this isn't a thing. We're not drinking hot Hendrick's. Gross. So I was like, this is disgusting. This is super smoky whiskey. I'm not interested in it. And Kyle was like, just dump it in your cider. Like, what's the worst can happen? You lose a packet of apple cider and a shot of Lefroy? Just throw it in the trash. Yeah, the gin fumes. Yeah, exactly. no, it's bad. He's like, just throw it out. If you don't like it, just try it. And I was like, he's like, this flavor of the cider is strong enough. I was like, okay, fine. So I mixed it, right? I heated up the kettle, poured it in. And the answer was, it was fine enough. It was not apple bourbon, but it was fine enough. But I just had smoky burp from like that first like sip I had, which is stupid. It's stupid. It did get the job done, but I feel like it was a waste of your Lefroy. Let's be honest. Let's get some cheap ass Jim Beam apple whiskey and dump it in. Okay, we've got ads in 30 seconds, fam. I'm running these ads. I'll talk to you in a minute. We'll be right back. We'll be right back. I swear. I don't even know what ad I'm running right now. Good night, Kyle. Good night. No, not Kyle. Kyle. Good night, Kyle. He's like, good night. I can't welcome in everybody. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about the ads. Oh, my timing was amazing. No, it isn't. It's true. It's not Smurf. I'm not actively like puppeting it. So I don't know. They haven't cared yet. I don't know, fam. I don't know. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Thank you so much for the raid, Kyle. Bye-bye. I did not do any of the, oh, sorry, I'm moving my seat around because I had rolled onto my headphones cord. I did not do like the camera work or anything for that. It's done by someone else, which is referenced on, I think in my about, I have a link to it. Maybe I need to update that. I need to get these all on YouTube. That's one of my goals. But anyway, it's the camera work and the dance, and the background video, which is awesome. We're all done by 3 different people who are amazing, who are actually at the end of that video in the credits. And I just plugged my model in is how that worked. Yeah. Oh, thank you. It is an OBS filter. It is an OBS filter. Normally, like, my whole background is like teal and everything, but we are in Halloween mode. So right now I'm a black cat griffin instead of my normal self. Bananas Nanatsu. Oh my god, that's the best name. Anyway, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed your time with Kaio too. Kaio's my VTuber baby and my wonderful friends. Giga, thank you so much for that gift sub to Julie. I appreciate you, Julie. Please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy emotes, and all my love just for you. And also enjoy the apple bourbon and cider. Okay, so for those of you who are joining us, who are gonna hang out and lurk or chill or chat or whatever, I want to warn you, content warning, this game has a lot of serious themes such as abuse against children, murder of children, torture, suicide, so cursing people and killing them. It is a psychological mystery game, so if that doesn't suit you, then thanks for hanging out. I totally understand. It's okay to go. I won't judge you. I swear. Yeah, I think we're hopefully past through like the gruesome descriptions, but you never know. There could be another one. So yeah. Also, if you're looking at playing Paranormasight yourself, I'm pretty far through the game and we are in hard spoiler territory. Although honestly, most of the game is spoiler territory because it's a visual novel. So please feel free to lurk. We love lurkers. They're great. They're the backs of the stream. The backs of it. Okay. I have to get weird Arishi snobby British voice back. Okay. It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet. Thank you again for the follow, Bananas. Enjoy your lurk. 1 month. She specified a time period. I was told if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. Oh, he's such a nerd. I love it. I haven't heard anything from the voice since then. It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. That's how you do a spy drop. Pure 007 cinema. Nice, yes. To tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this, which means it's a woman. Soap lady? Maybe? Hence, I went public with the record of fates. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately immediate. Oh, I see. I'm like, this sentence is not started in a way that makes sense. Try again. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me. Huh? Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps? Right. I mean, no. That's not important. Just some personal business. She's doing the zoom in stare again. You can feel it, can't you? You can, anytime Mio ... I can feel the creepy high school girl narrowed eye zoom in stare. After that, I waited trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. Yes, Alter, exactly. That's when the curse began.
those are all the details I have, except for the ones about Hihaku. Is there anything else you know? Very well. I've told you this much, I may as well give you one more thing. Thank you. What might that be? About Seiman's record of fates, not Hihaku soaps, apparently. There is a sort of continuation to it, another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll. A continuation? Actually, a section written in Seiman's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Honjo incident, Seiman lamented such a calamity taking place. He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea that the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of... He was gonna fucking hold out on us the most useful information? This bastard. We should light him on fire. He was like, by the way, also I guess he did write an addendum about how to deal with it. I guess. Kill him. As the curse echoes have been saying, kill him. Okay. They said, Graveyardigan, that he wrote this before he died. He said he wrote it... Hold on. Oh, wait. Yeah, because, no, he said, after the Honjo incident, Seiman lamented such a calamity taking place. But didn't he say Seiman died in the Honjo incident? So, okay, maybe the incident wasn't done yet. Maybe it was partway through the Honjo incident and Seiman was the last person who died. Maybe that's it. So maybe like there were like 7 or 8 people who died and then Seiman died, right? But he wrote the addendum before then. Maybe that's it. I like that we can go back and read the log, by the way, so that we can try to, put these pieces together in our mysteries. Anyway. Really? Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? Oh, wait, is Yakko going to ask the question? What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information is inaccurate? She is going to ask. She is. If Seiman died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum. You really don't get it, do you? Am I wrong? Have you forgotten the ability Seiman possessed? Of course not. He could use the Rite of Oh. You're telling me Seiman used it on himself? The Rite of Resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Wait, is that what Michiyo did? 'Cause she was definitely fucking dead, fam. She was super dead, right? Is that what she did? Is that why Michiyo's alive? Because we know she's alive. Right? They've talked about it, how she's not actually dead. But her body was definitely fucking dead. I think, yeah, maybe she auto-resed. Well, I mean, she's been hanging out with her weird-ass abusive stepdad who's been doing all this ritual stuff, right? So it's entirely possible that she could have learned about this information. Right? Okay, I'm sorry, I like got up in all y'all's face there, but okay. This is why we're enjoying this game, is because we like do all these conspiracy theories. It's so fun. All right. I'm so glad I chose to play this with all of you. Yeah, that is a hell of a way. It sounds awful, Opal, to be honest with you. But to be fair, maybe Michiyo didn't fake her own death. Maybe it was like
right? Maybe it was like Seiman, right? Where he cast it with like the event that something would happen to him. Maybe Michiyo somehow did the same thing. I don't know. We'll find out. But if it is a way to fake her own death, then yeah, that's fucked because she was in really bad shape. So. Oh, and remember the spirit board? Definitely not a Ouija board, but a spirit board. The spirit board told us that Michiyo's death was an accident. So Michiyo definitely didn't die on purpose. That hit and run that killed her was an accident. Okay.
Then is it not possible that Seiman himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place?
But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs he needed to use the rite.
Yes, and that's why they died. The 8 others besides Seiman.
What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs? That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now. Wait, so then maybe it was Seiman then the first? I don't know. Anyway. No, go sleep, Bubbly. Go sleep. Good luck with picking a new wallet. Pick something fun for yourself.
That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth.
I get it now.
The issue at hand is that the Yin Scroll and the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set.
Yeah, get something with a cat. No, my nose. Why are you itchy? Okay.
When I received the Scroll of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Supposedly, Seiman's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across the generations.
Okay.
It seems that over the long history, the 2 documents became separated, and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched.
Seiman had descendants. So there's someone out there related to him by blood, even now.
Yes. In fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known Onmyoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist. It seems likely that the use of the manuscript has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed.
All right, do you want to hear my guess? Do you want to hear my guess? I've got a guess. I've got a guess about the manuscript. What if the manuscript was split? And what if it was folded up really tiny? And what if it was perhaps used as 2 different protective charms that we've been told about? Oh, I'm sure for the Rite of Resurrection that the owner does know of the purpose. And if they know about the Yin Scroll, I'm sure the owner would know the purpose of that too if they're aware they have it. But if it had been folded up for protective purposes and masqueraded as little charms, huh? Like Michiyo and our detective who's dead have, huh? Huh? Right? Like, I think it's a solid theory. Yeah, we're gonna find out, hopefully, but I think it's a good theory. Yeah, may not be true, but the guessing game is part of the fun. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if the Yin Scroll existed on its own, they might not know it because it's not attached to the original, right? So you just have this weird thing saying like, in case of blah, blah, blah. Assuming and folded up blah.
I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll.
I'm sure you do. So basically, In the record of Fate's Yin scroll, Seiman himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite. Yes?
Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but haven't found a single lead. So if you two find anything about other resentful memories or the Yin scroll, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know.
Okay. The Yin scroll. It is said that Seiman Tsuchimikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Yin scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed, and used in the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. The existence of the Yin scroll was indicated in a postscript added to the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. It is believed to have been inherited by a descendant of Seiman. All right, and the Record of Fates. The manuscript was written by Seiman Tsuchimikado, an onmyoji from the Edo period. He was an extraordinarily adept practitioner, but after being banished from his family for researching forbidden arts, he changed his name and moved to Edo. So, like, his original family name, like, that might be what his descendants have, too. We just don't even know what it is. Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help.
If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well.
Man is ruthless. Yakko Sakazaki, 1 p.m. It's fair, right?
I mean, they're doing all this research for him.
We've learned a lot. So, to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. Yeah, get that extra credit. And the Record of Fate's Yin scroll may have info we want, since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it. Right. If we could just find the Yin scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation. But even Mr. Arishi didn't have any leads on where it is. How do we start looking for it? Someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too. Right. Whoever's behind that voice that gave Mr. Arishi the Record of Fates, that must be the mastermind, don't you think? Yeah, and he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary. Huh? You don't sound like the Yakko I know. Then let's catch 'em and make 'em spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that. Really? I guess I'm just not feeling that confident right now. I understand.
Poor Yakko. In over her head.
I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female onmyoji who was a rival of Seiman. Oh, okay. About the nearby area, Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you? Oh, you mean where Michiyo? Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyways. I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michiyo's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me. Yakko? Yeah? When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too? Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why? Did anything seem different that day? What's this all of a sudden? Though, now that you mention it, that day I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. That's not weird! But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it. I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks. Huh?
She was possessed.
About what to do next. So, Mio, what are we going to do next? Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Tsutsumi.
Yakko, fainting spells happen to all high school girls, right?
No.
That might mean you have anemia and you should get it checked out.
We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the record of Fate's Yin scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it. Should we go back to school then? Yeah, that's our point of contact after all.
Excuse me, you girls over there.
Oh, wait. What's this fucker doing? Whoa.
Sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention.
And who might you be?
I'm Yutaro Namigaki. Or I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up.
What? A curse bearer?
Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the cursed stone of the foot washing mansion.
Is this guy dead?
Wait, was he dead? Wait, why? What do you have more? Oh.
No, he's not dead. His curse stone was recovered by Tsutsumi.
Yeah. Yeah, no, remember they were gonna go pick him up because he'd already used it on someone. Yes, everything in the prequel story got reset. Yeah, he did get offed in the prequel story. Yep, but everything in the prequel story got reset.
The foot washing mansion.
Yeah, in Shogo's part, Kiv, exactly.
So you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about.
You already know Inspector Tsutsumi. Well, that makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, hey! You're...
Uh-oh.
in the driver's seat! Yakko? Yes? Wait, what? Just now,
Yeah, she totally gets possessed. Yakko totally gets possessed.
Was I doing something? Sorry, Mr. Namigaki. What might be the matter?
All right, so this fucker is the guy who hit Michiyo with his car. I think that became very clear. Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you two. Would you come with me if you have a little time?
Discuss something? With us?
You were talking about Michiyo Shiraishi, right? It's related to that.
Huh?
I'm sure you would learn a few things yourselves. If not now, later's fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge.
Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but he mentioned Michiyo. What do we do?
I think we go to the school first, but I'll let you all vote. 1, talk to Yutaro, or 2, go to the school first. Actually, I'm kind of nervous about going to the bridge to talk to him now that I think about it. What if Fucker Girl is there and she ends up giving us trouble? Okay, everybody's voting go to the school first. I don't trust him either. That's why I'm like, maybe we should talk to him here while he's out in daylight. But then I'm like, it's hard to say. Okay, we'll go to the school first. Got it. sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of. We'll have to pass.
Oh, that face, though. I do not like it.
Is that so?
Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush. I'll be waiting at the Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds. Yeah, he already wants to go somewhere else. You know what's suspicious? You know what's really suspicious? Asking 2 high school students to go somewhere else with you. Buddy, I know you're a college student, but that's fucking suspicious. Even if you weren't related to this, walking up to 2 high school girls and asking them if they'll meet you at Ryogoku Bridge is weird. Don't be a creep. Knock it off. Yes, sus! Okay. All right, so we haven't unlocked this yet. Standing by. Too much to handle. All right, so I have a confession to make. As we all know, when I am reading absolute dumb amounts in a visual novel, I drink a lot of water. And normally I go pee during my ad breaks. But in this particular case, Kyle was in the bathroom. So now that we finished that chapter, I am going to go pee. I'm sorry it's not an ad break. I tried to time these, well for you, but I didn't this time. So we're actually going to use my rarely used BRB screen. I know. Yep, I am definitely going to go piss, girl. I will be right back. You know, Spotify's like, we'll see if I can actually play music on my BRB screen. I think, yeah, I have a BRB screen. I know. I think because Pretzel's busted and I swapped to Spotify, but I think I only swapped to it on my starting soon. So you know what? It might just be a quiet moment. You know what? Be zen. Go piss girls yourself. Okay, we'll be right back. See, I don't believe in the long pee, so it's pretty zippy, actually. Okay. All right, fam. We have choices to make. Do we want to do Harué? 1 for Harué and Jojo. And 2 for the Yaoi boys. 1 for Harué and Jojo, and 2 for the Yaoi boys. Help me out. Help me make choices. I need you. 1 for GGPA. Beautiful graveyard again. I'm guessing the Yaoi boys will meet up with the kids, right? They're back at the school. Okay. Cool. All right. 1 vote for 1, 2 votes for 2. there's not a tie, so I'm going 4-2. All right. Standing by, Tetsuo Tsutsumi. At the Shiraishi home, Tsutsumi and Ario learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankichiro Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning that Michiyo Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout. Dun dun dun! The plot thickens! I love these two so much. So much. Kamagata High School. Boss! I just talked to the Sumida police. Oh, what now? They found an abandoned van with Chiba Mountain that looked like it had been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michiyo's. Oh. So it must be the van that hit Michiyo. You got it. It's all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed, though, and they even scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner. Now they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped. Got it. Thanks for the report. Okay. So, oh! Oh my god! Look at the ducky! Oh! He's amazing! Look at him! So cute! One more thing! One more thing! Look at how adorable he is! Oh my god. Alright. That's number 15. Gang Duck. Let's see, what's he named? Quackitude! He's named Quackitude! He's beautiful. Look how beautiful he is. I love him. God, this is the best part of the game, and I haven't found nearly enough of them. Okay. All right, looking around. Surroundings. It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it'd help the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should think of again later. Okay, surroundings. Surroundings. Oh, anything up? No. All right, think. I guess we still can't rule out the possibility that Michiyo did commit suicide. She was so young, and all the adults in her life did was push her around. Yeah, that whole thing, the whole thing is fucked. Everything with Michiyo is fucked. It makes me so upsetty spaghetti. So upsetty spaghetti. He still doesn't look tired after all this running around. Wish I still had that stamina. It's fine. Ario can give you some of his stamina. By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michiyo died in a vehicular collision. But are we sure that was really an accident? Good question. I was wondering the same thing. The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found. Exactly. Which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michiyo. Then what was the motive, you think? Who would have a reason to kill Michiyo? The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes. But then Iwai was supposed to be able to control Michiyo by intimidation alone. Then there's also that teacher who was taking advantage of Michiyo, Kohei Jonouchi. But to say that he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow. You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse. That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she'll also decide to exact revenge on the person who ran her over. Not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai. Scooty my chair. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Is there anything else we could have served? Is there anything else that could have served as a motive?
That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for.
Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her?
Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house.
But doesn't a hit and run seem like a little too drastic of a measure for a little talisman?
Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all.
Yeah, it looks that way. Okay. Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michiyo herself. With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy.
Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yakko turn up.
I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we just have to wait. Shall we head inside?
All right then.
Okay. Okay, that's the same. Oh, hey, Ario. I wanted to ask you something.
Hey, aye, boss.
Jeez, you're an eager beaver. I haven't even said what it was yet.
Right, well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night?
Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had Katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet.
Typical Discworld or Fallen London investigation. Ask the victim. I know, Kim, I know. I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry spare pens on my person.
You're a genius? You're dreaming.
But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover.
Nail polish remover?
Yeah, you know, what you use to remove nail polish. Never used it before?
Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either.
Oh no, I've used it all right. Did you know that it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs.
What is with this expression area? Oh God.
Whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens.
Good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but is something.
You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Not to worry. I don't have nail polish on me right now anyway. I was hoping he would carry a bottle graveyard again. I was really hoping he was gonna be like, I don't have a spare pen, but I've got a bottle of nail polish remover in my back pocket. I've been sitting on it this whole time.
Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything.
Long story short, I don't have a spare pen.
Geez, all right, I'll let him know.
What?
Mello? Mello! How are you? How are you? Thank you so much for that 10 heckin' months. Please enjoy the fluffy stream, the squishy motes, and all my love just for you. I am doing good, other than doing Satsumi's voice is destroying me. So I'm gonna drink more water. God, okay. Is there anything else we can find? I want to see this dude whose ink pen Ario's got a bottle of nail polish remover in his pocket for. Yeah, I'm doing much better. I'm not like doing like the coughing at night and stuff. Yeah, and I survived my work day. Thank God. It was the most meeting heavy day, and then eye doctor. Okay.
Boss, I thought you were gonna wait for Mio in the school?
Oh, okay. That must be... Okay, we've said everything. Think one more time. Okay, Michiyo, suicide. All right. Now we're gonna move.
All right, let's go wait inside the school. We're just in the fucking doorway. I'm sure they'll be here any moment. Well, we will. We chose to go here next.
Oh! All right, fam. Too much to handle. Harue's reaction to everything that's going on. Or, so 1 for too much to handle with Haruo and JoJo. Or 2 for I'll see you again. With the girls at the middle school. High school. At the high school. 2 for the girls from Graveyard again. 2 from Smurf, 2 from Opal, random, and alter vote 1. Currently 2 is in the lead. I'm gonna drink more water. This is a good excuse for it. All right, to the girls we go. The record of Fate's scroll may contain a way to stop the curse. Yakko and Miyo head back to Komagata High. Wait, you already voted 1, random. Yakko and Miyo head back to Komagata High to share this information with Satsumi. I'm like, is this a memory? Is Yakko just being like happy about her friend, or do we actually see her at the high school? I don't know. Anyway. Komagata High School again. Komagata High School 2, Electric Boogaloo. Ain't that interesting? The record of Fate's Yin scroll, huh? Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from the teacher. Oh, thank you for the pats. Thank you. Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success. Ario, stop making things sound weird. Anyways, let's share what we found at Michiyo Shiraishi's house. Oh no, these poor kids are going to be traumatized, but they did promise to share. Yes, please. Hi, Limes. Yes, a man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic. And Michiyo helped with the kidnapping. And Mr. Jonouchi used that to blackmail her. Oh my god. Okay, there's a lot going on here. There's so much. And again, welcome back, Limes. Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonouchi and Iwai, if Michiyo Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michiyo Shiraishi wanted someone to notice. Huh? Really? The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already. Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit. Huh? Oh, but I think we're near her limit. Huh? Okay, so we can't ask more about that yet. So, if we get this record of Fate's Yin scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse. Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event. Yeah, I feel like Yakko's. Yeah, I feel like she's talking about Yakko's possession. The source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honjo incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seiman Tsuchimikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse. Right. I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the record of Fate's Yin scroll your top priority. Understood. But how do we go about looking for it? It's possible the descendants of Seiman have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we'll have to ask Paranormal Affairs. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Why are you asking me?
Oh, boss said that you knew about this sort of thing. Do you not?
Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but how strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that. It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you. Right, but it still feels a little weird.
So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic?
If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone could use, and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity. Wow! You know so much! I'm impressed! It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on. What do you mean by that? Don't worry, have some confidence! Oh my god, look at her! That's the cutest face we've seen on Mio! Oh! She's adorable. Mio MVP. I love her. Look at that precious, cute, just youthful face. I'll protect her at all costs. If anything happens to Mio, we will kill everyone and then ourselves. Yeah, love Happy Mio. Happy Mio is so good. Right. Thanks, I guess. I know, right, Giga? Ugh. If that black magic was just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it.
I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are.
All right, about the mastermind. I had an idea.
Huh? What was it?
This is about the chairwoman of Hihako Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person.
Yep. Whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she's got her hands all over this. She has money, too. It would also match Hideki Araishi's account of a woman's voice. An evil business lady with supernatural powers. A classic setting.
If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real.
We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her. All right. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yakko Sakazaki.
What? Me? Yes?
Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio.
My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time. Thanks. I'm just going to borrow it for a second.
Well?
Yes. There are soul dregs inside, after all. What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything, I swear. You have to believe me. It's okay. We know.
Yakko, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you.
But...
There's no mistake that Jonoichi and Uai were killed by that curse stone. But the one who committed the act is the ghost of Michiyo Shiraishi that is inside you, Yakko Sakazaki.
What? What? Inside me? What? What do you mean? It's okay, Yakko. Please, calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yakko. By Michiyo's ghost. What? It probably happened
when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yakko.
No way! You mean Michiyo's ghost is inside me?
I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean that you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts, and it do nothing more than affects one's mood or energy levels. But Michiyo had powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michiyo's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point, which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife.
No way. We've merged? Me and Michiyo's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm fine. I'm me. I think.
That's because after she merged with you, Michiyo started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michiyo Shiraishi. You've been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react when coming into contact with things with a powerful influence.
Really?
That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michiyo Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind.
Oh no.
When we mentioned limits earlier, we meant that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you.
What? That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore?
But if it's Michiyo, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Oh, I don't know. What should I do?
But, it was actually Michiyo who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body? Well, about that. I think it's probably the effect of the curse, amplifying murderous impulses, and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted. And, strengthened by the feast, Michiyo's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body.
Then that means... I was the one who killed them! I cursed them both!
Yakko, no! You were being controlled! Right, Inspector?
Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not being responsible for the crime due to the possession. It's not something you can control. No need to worry about that.
No, you're wrong! I wanted to kill them too! Those feelings must have come out! It's not only Michiyo's fault! I mean, when I learned that Michiyo didn't commit suicide, I wish that all the cruel adults around me would just die! I had the curse stone with me, and I wanted to get revenge for Michiyo if the chance came. That's how I felt!
Yakko!
Because... Michiyo Michiyo wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone like that to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michiyo get revenge all by herself. Michiyo tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michiyo. That's why I killed them. We're just gonna snooze that ad break. Yakko. There you are. Oh, hi, Michiyo. What's up with you? You had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good. Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it. Aw, come on! You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them. Thanks, Yakko. Actually, I'm here because there's something I wanted to tell you. Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything. Well, the truth is, I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying that I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty. What? I've done so much I can't take back. All because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world. What? But something went wrong. And that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this. What? Wait, you don't need to apologize. It's only now that I realize, and I know how selfish it is, but I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends and how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me. No. Michiyo, wait! This is too sad, fam. I'm dying over here. Huh? Huh? You're awake. Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring all that on you, Yakko. What? Is this... Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming? I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but we need to hear what Michiyo Shiraishi has to say now. Right. And so, after considering what to do, is it true that Michiyo's consciousness is mixed with yours? But if I summoned her ghost, we may be able to establish some communication. Oh, I understand. Except I think maybe she's gone. So you thought to use the spirit board again? Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michiyo herself. I upgraded it a bit ago, but I'm also in Halloween mode right now. I did some changes on it, Zeke. Mostly around like how I do the lighting and border and stuff. So now I feel like I'm more like a Genshin character, to be honest with you. How are you? Really? You think? And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then. Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her.
Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try.
All right, fam. I really want to know what happens next, but I've snoozed the ad breaks already. So yeah, cell shaded, kind of, yeah. So I'm sorry. We're gonna run these ads, and then we're gonna do the Ouija board. This has been in a very emotional scene. I'm like desperately sitting back here trying not to cry. I feel like so terrible for Yakko and Michiyo. Like, oh my god. Okay, so I'm like gonna get a Kleenex and I'm gonna run this ad break because that was very emotional and it's really upsetting. So let's play happy music. No, this game is fantastic. It's been really good. Okay, we're gonna go run this ad break. And I'll return in a minute. Oh. I'm back. I'm back with the girls and the feels and this game's great. I'm back. Back. Oh my god, with the burp, I've drank too much fizzy drink tonight. Okay, we're gonna survive. All right, let's do this. I know. That was an intense scene. Like, it wasn't gruesome like in Iwai's apartment, but that was, yeah, they did a great job with Yakko's feelings.
Are you ready?
What happens if I hold on a minute? No, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. Here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the 10 yen coin.
Oh, I have to click it. Yeah? Okay.
Right, like this. Good. Now, do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Please tell us if you were there. It's here. Now, is it the spirit of Michiyo? Yakko, would you ask the spirit? All right. Are you Michiyo Shiraishi? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michiyo Shiraishi? Ah, it said yes. Don't be so sure. Some spirits like to play tricks. Can you try asking it a question only Michiyo would know the answer to? A question only Michiyo would know the answer to. Let's see then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, how much did the ribbon I bought with Michiyo cost? Huh. 490. 490 yen. That's right. Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question? Okay, what do you want me to ask her? I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well. Okay. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know where the talisman that you had is? She does know. I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down. I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? So, she did carry it with her. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? Yes. Huh? She had it with her. But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated? But who would do that? This would mean someone knew Michiyo had died before the police did. They said the driver ran off, though. Like that he hit her and then ran. Like that it was a hit and run, but I guess maybe he stayed. The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them? Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run. Mio's on the same page as you, Graveyardigan. But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away? It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else. Even so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings? But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning. How likely is that, if the talisman is so special? Ario mentioned the same thing, to run someone over just to take something from them. It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car. Then, shall we try asking? I'll try. Who was responsible for the hit and run? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know who was behind the hit and run? Yes. She says she knows. That's a relief. If she hadn't known. Huh? In order for Michiyo's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible. We can send her off to the afterlife, or we can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism. Huh? So that's what it'll take. All right, I'll try asking. Right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, who was the one who ran you over? I hope she knows the name. I wonder... Oh. 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 Nami ga ki. Nami ga Namiga Ki. Huh? Namigaki? What? You mean Utaro Namigaki? You two know him. Sumi's voice always killing me. We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yakko had that reaction when she saw him. Yeah, I think he would have caused me trouble. That might have been in one of our game over scenarios. What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michiyo. What? What the hell is he planning without his curse stone? He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge. Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michiyo? All right. Where is Fumichika Nejima's hideout? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. I may not know. Please! Terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember. But you're the only one who can help us, Michiyo. Please. It moved. This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michiyo. Okay, I have the address. Thank you. All right, Ario, get a move on and check out that address. Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area. I just hope the information is accurate. I know it is. I'm just like Ario running off. Oh, it's daytime. The curse, right? Can't be used on him. Yakko. This should be enough information. We can release Michiyo from her suffering now. Let's do it. All right. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board? No. Michiyo. Thank you. You helped us. You know, I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonouchi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth. Yakko. There's so much I want to say, but that's enough.
let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Breaking my heart, fam. Breaking my whole heart. You mean it? Okay, it's a promise. Have you asked everything you wanted? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to guide Michiyo's spirit now. Yeah. It's time to say goodbye. Michiyo, with this, I'll finally be able to free you. Hey, Yakko. Yeah? You never accepted the idea that Michiyo took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth. Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Oh, me and Mio are the same right now, God. Sorry. It's just Michiyo. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more. I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all of the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? It feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously, I mean seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live. Yakko. I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession or something. Then we'll hang out like always. Sounds fun. All right. I'm sending her off, okay? Wait! Look, the coin. It moved to no. All on its own. You're right. When did it do that? It seems she still has something keeping her here. Yakko, do you have any idea about what Michiyo wants? Me? Oh. Please. Don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget. I see. Then, Michiyo, if you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. What? What? What do I do? Do something that shows... Oh! Really? Okay. My print screen is not bound to actual print screen. Oh, is there a setting for taking one? God, oh my God, I have tears everywhere, fam. It's killing me. Language. Yeah, no, my F12. Maybe let's try that. It's gonna zoom me in though. Oh, I need to hold on. I took a picture. But it's not doing anything. Sorry. My F12 is bound to my zoom in face. I took a fucking picture. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm covered in salt water. Oh, save? Save. Let's try that. Ah, save worked. Thank you. Save. We've saved it. We'll never forget. Oh my god. I'm so covered in tears. Thank you. Though, I don't really want you to punch me. So live a long life. Okay? I'll see you later. Killing me. Killing me. Oh god, now we can go to Ryogoku Bridge. Okay, we're gonna save again. We're gonna save again! We're gonna go back to slot 1. We're gonna save again here. Okay. Alright. I want to go to Ryogoku Bridge, but I need to sleep because I have work tomorrow. So, also I think I need to emotionally recover from this episode. So we're gonna save it for Thursday, okay? We're gonna save it for Thursday. God. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna pet a cat. Yeah. Imagine if overwriting that save slot. I'm gonna leave it. You know what? We're not overwriting the slave slot. We're just leaving it there. This game's great. It is. It's really good. And everything I heard was like, it's really good. But my whole heart. Yeah, my whole heart. I didn't have my tears on, and I don't know if you could hear it in my voice, but yeah, I'm sopping right now. Thank you for the bits, Random. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That would be Doki Doki Literature Club vibes. Oh, it is good writing. Yeah, and to be fair, I'm very empathetic as a person as well. But I can relate to the feelings of losing your friend and feeling nothing, like, and not having any history, right? And feeling like you, like, weren't there for them. Yeah. It's hard, right? And these things happen to real kids. They happen to real kids. It's so... Ugh. I mean, obviously not the ghost thing. Okay, you know what? We're gonna go see if there's someone to raid. While I'm recovering from crying all over my... Yeah, I have like all the way down my neck. God. Dying. Let's see, is there someone to raid? Twitch. What are my options here? There's actually a surprising amount of people on, but I'm not sure how many of them are on. Actually, you know what? It's Fem's birthday. Let's raid her. I am often not streaming at the same time as her, so it's really a lucky chance that I get to read her for her birthday. She's got a just chatting stream going. Let's go give her some birthday love, okay? I will catch you all on Thursday as we continue this story and go down to Ryogoku Bridge and confront the person who hit Mio with his van, that bastard. Or hit Michiyo, not Mio. Also, Mio's crying destroyed me, just so we're clear. Her cry face, like, I was already crying, but her cry face completely destroyed me. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna run his pockets, exactly. All right, you all have a great rest of your night. Have a great day tomorrow. I'll catch you all on Thursday. Goodbye for now,